From the Tour Nation Production Studios, located in the Media Arts Learning Community at Ball High School in Galveston, Texas.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now for the Texas Pledge. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
Please remain standing for a moment of silence.
From the Studio of Dreams at Tour Nation Productions.
Reporting from the Studio of Dreams located at Ball High School in Galveston, Texas, welcome to the award-winning Good Morning Ball High. I'm Aiden Carcano, and to get things started, as always, here's today's edition of Time Rewind, courtesy of our good friend David Mendel.
Automatic or standard transmission.
It's Time Rewind for April 17th. Ford takes the wraps off its much-anticipated Mustang in 1964 at the New York World's Fair, and dealers are slammed with orders. In Garland, Texas, 15 customers bid on the same Mustang. The winning bidder sleeps overnight in his new car, so it isn't sold out from under him before his check clears. Just a short distance from the World's Fair that same day, Shea Stadium opens as the new home of the New York Mets.
Odyssey Houston standing by. Over.
After a nail-biter of a journey with one technical glitch after another and the scrubbing of the moon landing, Apollo 13 safely splashes down in the Pacific Ocean in 1970. Pink Floyd's The Dark Side of the Moon lands on top of the album chart for a week in 1973, but stays on the chart for 15 years, becoming the longest charting rock album of all time. That's Time Rewind. I'm David Mendel.
Ball High Prom this year is May 4th. Join me and the rest of GISD in supporting our students by sponsoring a table. Contact Emily Dabney for more details.
Attention all juniors. Are you interested in joining BEST? BEST is looking for student leaders who enjoy working with children, are considering a career in education, and who want to make a difference in the lives of others. Pick up an application from the BEST room, room 1085. See Ms. Can for more information. Now let's check this morning's headlines from newspapers across America. Here's today's official Good Morning Ball High picture of the day. If you have an interesting photo that you would like to be considered as a future picture today, please send it to Mr. Nudis and we will be happy to feature it. And for even more photos, check out the photo album. Go to Google and search Ball High Photography. Let's check in and see what's going on in G-Ball sports. Now let's check the latest weather forecast.
If you would like to join the K-Tour, the Tornado team, drop us a line. We'd love to hear from you.
Set furnishing for Good Morning Ball High provided by Star Fine Furniture.
For additional content, stay tuned to part 2 of Good Morning Ball High immediately following today's program.
Be sure and stay tuned at the conclusion of today's program for part 2 of Good Morning Ball High. And for even more Time Rewind, check it out on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. I'm Aiden Carcano, wishing you a terrific day.
Morning Ball High is produced by the students in the Media Arts Small Learning Community at Ball High School in Galveston, Texas.
April 17th, 1961. Hundreds of Cuban exiles trained by the CIA invade Cuba's Bay of Pigs, trying to topple Fidel Castro from power. But the invasion fails, a political embarrassment for President John F. Kennedy, just months after taking office.
This was a struggle of Cuban patriots against a Cuban dictator. While we could not be expected to hide our sympathies, we made it repeatedly clear that the armed forces of this country would not intervene in any way.
1970. The 3 astronauts of Apollo 13 splashed down safely in the Pacific Ocean, days after a ruptured oxygen tank crippled their spacecraft on their way to the moon. 1790. Benjamin Franklin, author, publisher, inventor, and one of America's most famous founding fathers, dies in Philadelphia at age 84. 1837. J.P. Morgan, a financial giant in American capitalism during the late 19th and early 20th centuries, is born in Hartford, Connecticut. And 1964. An automotive legend is born. Ford rolls out its sporty new convertible, the Mustang, at the New York World's Fair. It's an instant hit. Today in history, April 17th. David Melendi, The Associated Press.
Today's word is scathing. Scathing means harshly critical, a brutal attack. If you are somebody who's gotten a scathing review of you, you might not want to read it. Say you're an actor and someone gives you a scathing review. They say this person has no talent. Ouch. Or you're a singer and they say this person's voice sounds like nails on a chalkboard. That's pretty scathing. It helps me to remember it, to think of words it sounds like. So scrape and scab and scar and scalding, all these things that like leave actual marks on your skin. A scathing comment hurts so much, it actually leaves a mark. One way to remember it.
Tell me, Caleb, what is the A-Team?
Well, Dr. Neighbors, if you have to ask, then you're not a part of it.